Hi, I'm Carby, a carbon atom, and these are my two bodyguards, Oxy and Ollie, the oxygen atoms. Together, we are carbon dioxide, and we journey through the terrifying carbon cycle. These are the evil trees that try and suck me and my bodyguards inside them. If they successfully complete the formula, then we are changed into glucose, energy, and oxygen gas. I'm then released into the atmosphere through the process of respiration. I get to be a free atom again and reunited with my two best friends, Oxy and Ollie the oxygens. When the evil trees decay, they produce carbon dioxide and fossil fuels. Fossil fuels take millions of years to form. Some of my carbon friends have been stuck underground for ages with these evil trees. Crude oil, coal, and gas are fossil fuels. They are formed from remains of dead organisms. Coal was formed from dead plant material. Crude oil and gas were formed from dead marine organisms. The ocean has absorbed half of the CO2 released into the atmosphere and is the planet's largest sink. This process is called carbonic acid formation. Carbon dioxide combines with water to form carbonic acid. Once carbon dioxide goes into the ocean, carbon dioxide reacts with the water to form carbonic acid, which dissociates in the water. Creatures that want to make shells take the negatively charged carbonate and combines it with a positively charged calcium ion to form calcium carbonate. Eventually, when the creatures die, other creatures and time cause the shells to break into powdery consistency. Over millions of years, the powder is compacted over time by a lot of pressure, eventually turning into limestone. Hi, it's Carby again. Now I will tell you more about the carbon cycle with one more crucial part. You, the humans. Whether you know it or not, you have a big impact on me and the carbon cycle. Do you remember fossil fuels? They take millions of years to form, and humans extract them from the earth to use as fuel for cars and other technologies. This changes the amount of carbon in the earth and atmosphere. When the fossil fuels are burnt, all the carbon stored underground is transferred to the atmosphere. This is very harmful for humans. As more carbon is released into the atmosphere, the air becomes unhealthier to breathe. Due to more and more carbon released into the atmosphere, the ocean can no longer absorb all the carbon in the atmosphere.
When carbon first started being released into the atmosphere, about half had been absorbed by the ocean. Sea creatures, like clams with an exoskeleton, have weaker shells because when carbon dioxide reacts with water, hydrogen ions are released, competing with carbonate ions which the sea creatures eat. With less carbonate ions to eat, clams have to work harder to build shells, resulting in smaller clams and less fish to eat. When trees are burnt down, all the carbon that was first stored in the trees is released into the atmosphere, changing the amount of carbon in the atmosphere and putting us all at risk. When fossil fuels are burnt, carbon dioxide and water and energy is produced.
Now, how can we make the human impact on the carbon cycle more sustainable? But don't you worry, I have some ideas that might really help you out. A global policy we can use is to start taxing people more for buying fossil fuels. This will make people more conscious about the amount of fossil fuels they are using to prevent them from spending as much. You humans also happen to have technology that can capture carbon dioxide. How evil! Just to save your planet from heating up, you want to capture and trap me, my friends, and family. But you have one problem. You don't know where to put us once we are trapped. Ha! But there are some things you can do yourselves that won't hurt me. These include turning off the aircon and lights when they're not in use. Walk to places rather than using transport, or try to use more public transport. Remember to turn off taps and take shorter showers. Thanks for watching!